Ash Media's coverage of the Australian Junior Sedan title proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia.
The first Australian title of the season, another one in 3 weeks at the Bendigo Bank Arena in Latrobe, which is the Australian Super Sedan title. Then a few weeks after that in Cowcall, the Australian Street Stock title. Then to Dubbo for the Australian Production title, and also the Modified Sedans down in Carrick. But this is the first of 5. It's the Australian Junior Sedan title from Timmis Speedway in Mildura. Graham Thomas has the green flag in his hand, and some 43 hours after we could have got underway on Friday night with official practice, they move into the main straight, and it is all go. Great start on the outside for Andy Wallace. On the inside, Jackson Lunt got a good start too, and Jackson Lunt takes the lead down into pits bend the first time. Back then, Damon Johnson's going right round the outside of the field, goes into 3rd place. Damon Johnson started out at 6th. He's from Queensland. Moves up on the outside of Wallace and back in 4th place. There's the 48 car of Jordan Mansell. They're all safely through lap number 1. Jackson Lunt out in front. Johnston in 2nd place. Back then to Jordan Mansell, Andy Wallace, Brady Dignan. Ricky Cornwall is next, and then after that we've got Cameron Pearson, Jake Warren, Matty Story, Bradley Sheridan and Tanika Webb. They're spread out like Brown's cows, but out in front running 3/4 track high is Jackson Lunt from Victoria. Back in 2nd place from Queensland is Johnston. Back in 3rd place is car number 48 of Jordan Mansell. Then we've got Wallace in 4th place, and there's a gaggle after that. The 15 car running in 5th place is Ricky Cornwall as they move out of pits pen and down the back straight. It's Jackson Lunt out in front in car number 76. Leads them into the main straight, 3 down and 5 to go. Johnson in 2nd place. 3rd place is Jordan Mansell. They're a long way ahead of everybody else. A 33 car of Andy Wallace is in all sorts of distress. It's rolling towards the infield and it won't get there. The yellow lights come on and we've got a stoppage in heat number 1. Andy Wallace's car has run out of noise at the end of the back straight, and after 3 circulations we'll stop and do it again. Very shortly Graham Thomas will do his best work with his right hand, waving the green flag. Set for a restart. Into the main straight. Jackson Lunt puts the foot down, they're all go. And he's left them for dead. Johnson then back in 3rd place is the 48 car of Jordan Mansell. Ricky Cornwall runs in 4th place as they move down into pits bend. Then after that, Brady Dignan and Cameron Pearson's trying to get on terms with them. So move down the back section once again. Oh, the Witches Hat bolt here in the main straight. It's slowly extricating itself on the track. The yellow lights have come on. And we're going to have ourselves another stoppage. Set for dispatch. Jackson Lunt, Damon Johnson, Jordan Mansell, Ricky Cornwall. From position 5, it's the 83 of Brady Dignan, Cameron Pearson. That's a better dispatch. The green lights come on. They're away and racing. Lunt, Johnson back in 3rd place. Mansell, then back to Cornwall, Dignan, Pearson. Then back, and after that we've got Warren in car number 86. Then Bradley Sheridan, Matty Story and Tanika Webb. Well, it's a race in 3 out in front. Jackson Lunt by about 5 car lengths. But there's a challenge on for the minor placings, and 3 of them fighting for 4th, 5th and 6th. Lunt out in front, 2nd place now, Jordan Mansell from Victoria. Now Jordan Mansell's come from position number 7 on the grid, moves into 2nd place, Damon Johnson from Queensland 3rd. Now Mansell's going to put down the challenge to Jackson Lunt in the concluding stages. He's starting to close the gap. 4th place is car number 15, Ricky Cornwall. And then after that it's car 7, Cameron Pearson. At the halfway mark, 4 down and 4 to go. Out in front, Jackson Lunt. Running up near the concrete wall, so too the 48 car of Jordan Mansell. Almost brushed it on that occasion. They've got a great run off of turn number 2. Back in 3rd place, Damon Johnson, as Mansell dives underneath of Jackson Lunt. They come sideways out at 3 and 4. Bob and duck and dive as they get a little bit of a rough spot. Jackson Lunt disappears up against this very high concrete wall, but Jordan Mansell hits the front. Jackson Lunt in 2nd place. They're doing a great job in the condition. Back in 3rd place, Damon Johnson. 4th place is Ricky Cornwall, then Cameron Pearson. They start to lap cars now. The 24 car of Matty Story. They went either side of Matty Story. Jackson Lunt could be back in front. No. On the outside, Mansell by half a car length. They now move up on Tanika Webb. They both dive to the inside. Down into pits bend. Jackson Lunt fights back on the inside. It's Mansell the outside, Lunt the inside. A gap to Damon Johnson. Then in fourth place, Ricky Cornwall. Down into turn 3 once again. Still side by side. The white flag comes out. Jackson Lunt back in front. Lunt's out in front from Mansell. They bob and duck and dive down the main straight. Johnson in third place. Cornwall fourth. And then Cameron Pearson. Out of pits bend the last time. It's Jackson Lunt by a couple of car lengths. I don't think that 48 car Jordan Mansell's going to get him on this last lap. Jackson Lunt in front. Mansell dives to the inside though. Mansell and Lunt to the line together, and it's Jackson Lunt on the outside. Jackson Lunt wins by a narrow margin over Jordan Mansell. Johnson third, Ricky Cornwall fourth. Cameron Pearson will get fit. A long way back then to Brady Dignan in sixth place. Jake Warren will be seventh. After that will be Bradley Sheridan, Tanika Webb and Matty Story will round out the field. But the first heat of the Australian title has gone to Jackson Lunt in a close one from Jordan Mansell and Damon Johnson.